Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Adorais who plays Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. This time we will be playing the Dark Side story. And who will we be starting the Dark Side story? Why, with Sonic's old arch nemesis, of course, Dr. Eggman. In the very first time we actually get to play as him in a Sonic game. I've got a bit of a frog in my throat, so you'll have to excuse me for sounding a bit like the Emperor from Star Wars. Now witness the power of this fully armed and operational battle station. And Eggman has one heck of an entrance. Check out what he does. Basically, he stomps into one of the most secure military facilities in the world, smashes his way through, and does it like it's just another day on the job. Very impressive way to start off his villainous career in this game. Stage 1, Iron Gate. Get to the core of the military base. Keep firing away, Eggman. Eggman's gameplay is pretty much an identical duplicate of Tails, but I think Eggman actually handles slightly better. And I'm not surprised either. Tails was apparently a last-minute addition to the game. Well, Tails in the Mech was apparently a last-minute addition to the game. Which makes a little more sense. I mean, Eggman isn't really that threatening outside of one of his robots. Tails, on the other hand, has already displayed that he can fly, he can run around, he's almost as athletic as Sonic, so why isn't he? Never mind. Down we go. Like Tails, what you need to do in order to best fight these enemies is to target as many of them at once before you fire. Not like that, like what I'm about to do. It's very helpful for racking up your score to a large amount. However, don't press the B button for too long, otherwise you will be in some real trouble. Aim for those gold robots when you can. In order to open these doors, aim for every one of the corners, and they'll open way for you. Can't go through there yet. That will be changed soon. Level 3 security door breach, level 2 security door breach, wide. Level 3 really wasn't any harder than level 2, and level 1 wasn't any easier than levels 2 or 3. It really doesn't matter, just a way of letting you know, yes, you are making progress in the level. Who designed these places anyway? I don't think this exactly has OSHA compliance at this point. What kind of an elevator is this? Hello? You know, those bright yellow discs apparently are there to help the robots hover, but when I was a kid I always wondered exactly what good they were. Were they perhaps a power pack? Were they something else for the robots? Were they simply there for decoration to make them look fancy? After all, you can't exactly have a robot that doesn't look impressive on its... Okay, wait a minute, but... Okay. Oh, please. Level 5 is not nearly is no more difficult than levels 4, 3, or 2. Dude, isn't it lucky that I foresaw this and had my mech designed to create such a... So... Nope, you're not getting... I was gonna say he's not getting through, but it looks like I'm not getting through either. Chow's right. You for this missile that's directly on top and above there. Funny story, when I first played this game, I somehow got trapped inside the missile and got traveled through the doors alongside of it. Kind of an odd moment, but whatever.
Piece of cake.
Banana cake. B for banana. Do they have banana cake? I know there's banana bread. There's all sorts of other cake too, but oh well. Open sesame. I love how that thing says warning, crushing hazard. Especially when I'm around. Left, right, left, right, left, right.
So this is the military's top secret weapon. It's a lot smaller than I expected.
They call it Little Man.
Enter user data. Enter password. Password is Maria. Maria.
In kanji for some reason. That's why I only hit the button 3 times.
Console.
There appears to be a huge pit behind there. Wonder if it's going to come out of the pit. I can't wait. I'll just jump in there with it. Oh my god, I'm dying! Smartest man in the world, my ass. Hello?
Is that you, Sonic? Are you trying to spoil my plans again? Wait a minute. You're not Sonic. This is impossible.
My name is Shadow. Since you were so kind to release me, my master, I will grant you one wish.
Okay, I wish I knew about that earlier. No, wait!
Behold the true power I possess.
I'm going to cause a terrific explosion and... I just blew myself up. You need to get a handle on that power you possess.
This is Scorpion Troops Hotshot. Enemy movement has been detected. En route to intercept and destroy.
What do they have against the movement? Anyways, the Scorpion Troop Hotshot is... Well, it's effectively the same thing as the Bigfoot from Sonic's version of the story. Ouch! Same first boss of the game as Sonic's Bigfoot boss. Only this one is a little more quick to... Ouch! Deploy its missiles. But, just like the Bigfoot, all it requires is 4 quick pops to the cockpit to beat. However, it has another ability that you might not want to know about. This thing. Basically, when that ball of energy gets big enough, it'll home in on the target and ow! I'm not doing well today. When that ball of energy gets big enough, it'll home in on the target. And I'll glitch up the nose, okay. Whatever works, I suppose. Wait for it, now. Cool guys don't look at explosions.
Pathetic humans.
Wait a minute, was there even a human in that cockpit? I don't see anyone.
Destroying that guard robot was spectacular.
Wait, was it a robot or a mech?
Shadow, you are the military's top secret weapon. But what did you mean when you said you will grant me a wish?
If you start bouncing around and say bippity boppity boo, I'm going to hurt you.
Shadow, wait!
I'll be waiting for you in the central control room on the Space Colony Ark.
Sorry, what was that? Does this look familiar? It should. This looks precisely like where we were before with Knuckles' story. And yes, this is the same cutscene, only it's got Knuckles' theme only. It's got Rouge's theme playing instead of Knuckles. My mistake.
You got that?
And notice that Knuckles actually has all his bling that we equipped him with back during the Hero Side story. He didn't have it the first time around. If we'd played the Dark Side story first and saw Rouge, she'd be wearing, well, what she'll pick up. You'll see what later.
I came here following the signal from the Emerald. If I'm not mistaken, this is the Master Emerald, isn't it?
Dr. Eggman.
So that's Dr. Eggman.
Well, I guess I can use it for something. I'll just take it with me. Farewell, Knucklehead.
What? My question is, what the heck is Eggman doing here in the first place? Rouge says she'll meet him in the central control room on the Space Colony Ark, but why does Eggman want the Master Emerald? Is he trying to figure out a way to store his genie once back in the bottle?
Master Emerald from being stolen, you idiot. If it's in pieces, I can restore it. And by the way, that's not your emerald.
Nuh-uh.
Look into it once I get back to the base.
I despise anyone who takes jewels from me. All the world's gems are mine to eat.
Yeah, we'll see about that, Batgirl.
So, Rouge's first stage is very similar to Knuckles' first stage, Dry Lagoon. In size more than anything else, definitely not in aesthetics. It's much greener than Wild Canyon, of course, but it has the same ancient ruins, it seems. Knuckles is in the middle of the desert, Rouge is in an oasis, and you'll want to destroy those robots that are bullying that turtle, by the way. I'll tell you why later. The turtle will make his way into the oasis, but first I want to take a quick look around. The oasis itself is so small that it's really quite easy to, well, find everything that's here. Okay, maybe I should go into the war zone up top just yet. Hello, wait a minute, what was that? That was quick. Matter of fact, it was perfect. And that's how you find the other emeralds. Hello, there's one already. You jump on top of the turtle and you hit B to ride it into the second oasis. Forward. And up and away. Hello, there's number 3 already. My goodness, this was definitely the fastest treasure hunting segment I've had so far in the game. That's convenient.
How was that? Perfect? Like me?
No, it was perfect, like someone else. 2022. So that would make it 8:22 p.m., I suppose? I was never good with military time.
Never find my hidden base inside this pyramid. Let's take care of business here first, then get inside.
And when I say take care of business, I mean smash as many robots as I possibly can on my way inside. So, hidden base isn't really a difficult part of the game. Simply run around as many places as you can. I don't think you can... No, that's useless at this point in the game. My question is, why on earth did Eggman get rid of the anti-gravity machines, or whatever he used to power the walker, and replace it with legs, which are 1,000 times more inefficient, impractical, and annoying? If this machine could fly like the Eggmobile can in pretty much every other Sonic game, most of Eggman's levels would be over in 5 minutes. Later on we get a hover feature similar to Tails, but it's not the same. Wait for it. No, you don't get to pass either. Oh, how convenient. That's how you progress in the level. You shoot these things, partly in order to... Ow, where'd you come from? You shoot those things in order to create platforms to jump on, and you shoot the dynamite packs on top of the obelisks in order to topple them and make a bridge into a new location. My question is, how did Eggman get into this place in the first place? And why does it work this way? I mean, Eggman's, I understand Eggman going through this sort of thing in order to make his base in the first time, but... why on the world would Eggman have to do this every single time he wants to get back into his secret base? Seems terribly inconvenient. And why is it more difficult to get into his... Oh!
No!
Why is it more difficult for Eggman to get into his own base than it is to break into this secret military installations facility? I mean, granted his base is under attack by robots that know that the base itself is in the vicinity, but... well, it was worth a shot. Alright then. We're going to try something else. Okay, this really is the dark side story. It's very dark out here. And what are all those things spouting fire? Are those supposed to be the... well... yes. Are those supposed to be oil refineries or incinerators? I suppose if Eggman has his standard giant military-industrial complex under this base, it would make some sense, but... I'm not gonna fall into that thing a third time. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Fool me 3 times, shame on you anyway. Forward. Hello. Wait for it, go. These robots are a minor annoyance. Get rid of them as best you can. Forward. and away. Jump. Jump. You know, if this thing could fly, I could have been in there already. What? Okay, people. In the comments, I want you to speculate on why exactly Dr. Eggman got rid of that wonderful flying device he had earlier and replaced it with this stupid stopping and shooting mechanism. Perhaps it was to save energy? Perhaps it was simply more efficient? Perhaps the flying machine was in the workshop at the time he decided to storm the base and everything sort of progressed so quickly from there that he didn't have time to replace it. At any rate, it would be very convenient here. Then again, Tails, remembering that his stopping and shooting device could turn into a plane and, you know, fly away from any danger that it encountered, that would be very helpful as well. I can only think of a single level in which Tails would actually have it better to be a stopping and shooting device. No, actually, wait. The first half of the game, the ones where he's trying to get away in Mission Street, and the part of the stage where he has to try and rescue Sonic inside the prison, that is cause for the stopping and shooting machine. However, when he's trying to chase down the president's car, and when he's trying to get away from the military, that would be a prime example of a time that he could use the plane to make the job a whole lot simpler and quicker. Oh well. Forward. It's not my job to figure out how that Fox Boy's idiot mind works. Obelisk down. Hello, Shield. You are very convenient. Wait for it. Nope. Ooh, that was a close one. Stupid camera. And third time's the charm. 3 ancient, priceless artifacts down. One way into my base to go. Why did I put these weights all over the base? I bet you can't even tell the difference between Eggman's voice and my regular voice right now because I've got such a frog in my throat. My apologies. And what's the verdict? Ouch.
That was too close.
Well, I did die. What was it, 3 times or 4? Too many times. That's how many.